she keeps it real when others won't. Telling you the truth, not what you wanna hear. Flipping all the cards when spirit still. Yeah, spirit spills the tea so clear. Clocking all it needs to appear. Energy don't lie, it's right here. No disguise, no need to fear. Straight, no chaser, feel the vibe. Energy don't lie, don't hide. Fuck, she tells it to your face. Truth is bright, can't erase. Men lie, women lie, but energy stays. Fuck, she cuts through all the fake displays. Reading all the signs that spirit sent. Truth will always win in the end. Spirit spills the tea so clear. Clocking all it needs to appear. Energy don't lie, it's right here. No disguise, no need to fear. Straight, no chaser, feel the vibe. Energy don't lie, don't hide. Fuck, she tells it to your face. Truth is bright, can't erase. Straight, no chaser, feel the vibe. Energy don't lie, don't hide. Fuck, she tells it to your face. Truth is bright, can't erase.
Y'all can hear me? Hold on, let me get my other light. 1 second. Okay, here we go. What is going on? Hey, y'all. Hey. Hey, Danny. Hey, Jazzo. Hey, Perla. What is up? Oh, man. What is going on? I just finished eating. So, you know, I was just like, oh, hold on. I got to eat something before I come on live now. Once that sundown hit, it was time to eat. I wasn't playing. What is going on, beautiful people? How are y'all hanging? Listen, the Mercury retrograde is going to be starting tomorrow, and it is going to be in the sign of Pisces, messy ass Pisces. Listen, Pisces, don't be trying to act like y'all not messy. Y'all the last of the zodiac sign too, with y'all emotional asses. Oh, goodness. It's going to be, you know what? Let me tell you something, though. This Mercury retrograde, and it's throughout the whole entire retrograde, is going to be in Pisces too, the whole like 3.5 weeks or whatever. So there's going to be a lot of y'all, you know, some of y'all might just be doing like, yo, you see him, right? Shout out to my co-host Loki. He just chilling. He just like he up on the top looking like Batcat. But yeah, so there's gonna be, retrogrades. I love retrogrades though, because retrogrades is really like a whole introspection too, and with Piscean energy, it's energy that is one like very emotionally driven, but also too with Piscean energy, there's gonna be this wait, hold on. Let me move my screen this way. Where is it going? Let me go here because I want to make it bigger. There we go. It's nice and big. I like when my screen be bigger. But anyway, so now with this, with this Mercury retrograde, right? So the interesting thing, it's like I said, it's going to be a little bit freaky now. Okay. It's going to be a little bit freaky because it's going to be really focusing on, where have I just been to fucking giving, and the thing is that when Mercury is considered weakened in Pisces, because you have to remember Mercury wants facts, logics, and discernment. Pisces is like the total fucking opposite. Pisces just like, oh, fuck the boundaries. And Pisces essentially merges all things together with feelings. So during this retrograde, it's going to be a lot of details could be blurred, messages could be mixed, but there's going to be a lot of emotions like overriding logic. So I always tell folks, like, it doesn't matter whatever it is that you believe in, or if you're into astrology or whatever the hell or whatever, just at least you are freaking aware. So if you notice that, people always talk about like the regular things like X is coming back and all this other shit, which is true. Could be people communicating, miscommunication, delayed in messages and all this other stuff. But also do remember that when it comes to this transit for the next 3.5 weeks, be careful that you aren't exhausting yourself, because you may start to feel a little bit tired due to the fact that like there's a lot of like emotional like release, because there could be a disorientation or mental fog and all of these things that could be coming back and that could be surfacing, and you may even realize where it's just like, yo, where my boundaries like typed in at, and where you've been pouring without refilling, because Pisces can be a very selfless sign, and putting other people's needs before their own. And that's just something where they have to handle and understand how to manage. So whether, you could see where you have like Pisces in your chart and where your Mercury is located, but just in general, like the overall, this is about where you've been holding space without guarding your own. Now, this retrograde will also ask you, like, where's your energy leaking at? Now, do know that when it comes to Pisces also is ruled by delusion, illusion, and it can also this transit will expose deception. So if someone has been gaslighting you, or even if you've been lying to yourself, hey, Big Mish, okay, even if let's just say you've been lying to yourself, or you've been or people who have been contradicting themselves, or you've been contradicting whatever it is that you've been telling yourself, or saying what you wanted to do but you're not doing, or folks who are creating like a lot of like, say, emotional back and forth, or things that are not clear. And again, Pisces rules illusion. So retrogrades will reveal what has been hidden inside the illusion. So whether if people been trying to hide something, or people been trying to get over, or you've been trying to hide, or you've been, lying to yourself, you definitely will discover all of this. This is all going to come to the front, no matter how big or small it is. It's basically a time where you're going to be looking like, all right, you know what? I gotta really just like get my shit together, because how am I feeling? There's going to be a lot of feelings. There's a lot of focusing on your emotional needs for the current person you are, because a lot of people sit here and they talk about, oh, I need this from people, I need that from people, but yet they don't get it. They don't give it to themselves, or they're just saying things, just talking out their ass, but yet deep down inside they're compromising certain pieces of them. This is about like real nourishment. Like, what do you need to like nourish your soul? What do you need like right now for you? And where is this place coming from? This current person where you're at. So you have to think about who you are in this very moment and really compare about like, okay, well, do I need this? Because back then maybe you thought you needed that, but that's not even what it is. That's your taste buds have changed, and in life in general. So now this is also where people may have like a savior complex, or even learning how to advocate for yourself. Some of y'all might just be sick and tired of just motherfuckers just like, listen, I can't do it no more. I ain't got it to give. I'm tired, bitch. So you'll probably be asking yourself like, yo, why do I even feel responsible for just like trying to save people who refuse to save themselves? Or maybe you could be asking yourself like, am I really like looking for relief, or am I looking for someone to save me from myself? But whatever it is, however, just know that that this retrograde is it's real spiritual too. Maybe some people could be practicing or looking into like looking even deeper into understanding and the inner knowing. So really tapping into like their spirituality or whatever religious beliefs, or if you're religious groups that you're thinking about. But this is a very emotional, revved up retrograde. So just move carefully. Be careful with yourself too. A lot of people want to talk this emotional intellect, but you can have all the intellect in the world, but are you aware? Do you know how to apply all of this? So best believe a lot of things will be tested, and another thing too that a lot of people don't really talk about is that Pisces also rules like Pisces are more prone to say addictive and like addictive behaviors or even substances too. So you may want to be mindful about what you are having in access that could be detrimental or distracting you, and which form it is, because all of that will come to the forefront too. And Pisces also rules victimhood. And when Pisces are operating from, not their highest self, and they're operating from like their low self, they could get into a real like deep, dark depression and victimhood, and trying to still seek out or pull from places where it's just like, bruh, ain't shit there. You don't, after a while, it's just like, all right, whatever parental wounds you have, now it's time to reparent yourself. Okay. So now, with that being said, let's go ahead and let's see real quick the collective message. Tomorrow, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like a retrograde reading. I'll probably do it for the elements tomorrow on here, because I when I was doing some of the readings, there was a lot of things that kept coming up about like hidden shit in contracts and stuff. So there is a lot of revealing that's going on, especially for things where people may have either over trusted individuals or just tightening up contracts. And that's been one of the things that's been coming up a lot in some of these collective readings. So just a heads up, if you, like I said, however this resonates, so for you, just a heads up, just like really just make sure you cross your T's, dot your I's in any contract you have. It doesn't matter if it's business, personal, verbal, or whatever. And whatever, if you can't give it out, don't. Okay. I don't know however you take that, or if this message is hitting and you hearing that. If you don't got it to give, then don't. If you don't got it to give, then don't. Okay. So Welcome to Happy Hour Tarot. All right, so we're going to start off with a collective message, and then after that, I will be going down the list. Okay, so at the bottom of the down there, as the screen is going, if you want to get on the list, you can. Let me put so that way people know. Where is it? Hold on. I just saw it. Oh, here we go. All right, so we're going to start off with the collective message, okay? Collective message. Let me go ahead and do the... All right. All right, so let's see. What collective message do we have? What collective message do we have? Let's see. Messages for the collective. What do they need to know right now? I don't know why that Cardi B song came up. Be careful. Be careful. That Cardi B song, Be Careful, came out. Let's see. What do we have? Let's see. What do we have? Messages for the collective. Star card in reverse. Aquarius energy. 6 of Swords. We also have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Capricorn energy. Oh, you also got Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Two of Cups in reverse. Okay. Oh. All right. So you know what? I feel like some of y'all were deciding to do something a little different. Some of y'all were going against the grain or something, or deciding to go a different path. And you know what? It feels like this is one of those feelings where it's just like, you know what? I might be going into some of y'all. I'm hearing some people are creating their own lane. There's like a lane that you are creating. There's a different path that you're going, and it just feels like you're going against the, I don't know why I'm hearing say the railing or something. Maybe some of y'all could be like on a train or something like that, but there's something here where folks may try to talk you out of it and maybe say that, oh, you shouldn't do it. It just feels like there could be some sort of doubt that folks could try to pour into you. Oh, 10 of Pentacles though. Come on. Okay. Yeah, however it is, maybe you got a different way or different style of doing things, or even wearing something. I'm just saying, like, somebody has a very uniqueness to them. And the thing about it is that with this Star card in reverse, and also like the 10 of Pentacles here, this is exactly this is exactly what's going to actually set you up differently and set you apart to the whatever the competition is. You got the 2 of Cups in reverse. You're gonna knock the competition out. Some of y'all could actually be getting into possibly maybe a very competitive space, or you're going into an area where I'm just hearing that someone, like, mad people are saying like, yeah, that's saturated, or you don't have this, or you don't have that. Like, folks are really trying to say like shit on your dreams. Okay, with this Star card here in reverse, I'm also hearing that, damn, you know, not for nothing, it feels like, you know what, this Mercury retrograde is going to expose like people who really don't like say fuck with you like how you thought. These are the type of people that are literally dream killers, Okay, these are also like the type of people where they don't even got like their shit together. Like these are folks that will try to talk you out of going someplace. And with the Six of Swords here and also the Temperance, and you also have the Ten of Pentacles here, it's just like, yo, you shit still work out for you. And when I say they work out for you, they work out for you in a big major way. Some of you are deciding to possibly maybe take a leap into I don't know why I'm seeing somebody frolic, like just feeling like so free. Okay. Yeah. You also have the Page of Cups in reverse. People are going, whoever, this could be one person. This could even be like people that you thought, it could be family. It could even be maybe folks that you consider, say, friends or whatever the case is. But it just feels like there's something that's said to you and it actually sparks the fire, and it sparks it in a way where it's not driven by ego. It's just one of those like, oh no, you confirm that I'm actually doing something. Just feels like there's something that someone says to you and it just gives you confirmation that, oh, I'm on the right path. I'm on the right path. Why is this Star card in reverse? Why is this Star card in reverse? Seven of Pentacles. Yo, somebody is, you know what? Not for nothing too. I'm also hearing that this could be in regards to a love interest too. Somebody could be dirty macking. It feels like someone could be telling you that someone is non-committal or you shouldn't fuck with them or you shouldn't approach them because deep down inside they want them or they got shut down. Or they just pretty much just haters. It just like with this Seven of Coins here, I'm telling you right now, I don't know who this message is for, but I'm telling you this, they don't let people fear their lack of ability to even have the tenacity or the ambition or the vision. Like, don't let others' lack of vision be your reason to stay stuck. No, like there's whatever you are choosing to do and how you want to do it, okay? Build it. Press the gas on this. There's some sort of idea, there's some sort of vision, something. Even let me tell you something. Some of y'all could have like a male ancestor that's backing you, and you just like, look, I don't know where I'm going, but I know I'm going away. I'm going away from these people that just want me to hang around. Like maybe these people always want to go out, maybe these people always want to hang out. There's just something here where it's just like, oh, they'll invite you out to go hang out, to drink, to do this, to do that. But when it comes to say just like, okay, well, can we do this? Can we actually like go ahead and get together and collectively and work and let's really like talk about this vision? They're like, nah, I'm good, or I'm too busy. I'm also seeing that with this Page of Cups and this Two of Cups here in reverse, this is also people that they aren't really sharing. Like these folks don't want to share. Like you ever meet like people where they be like, yeah, they support you and all this other stuff, but they don't even they don't make you a part of their let's just say of like what they're doing, or they won't even say like share their resources, or they are the type of people that, okay, well, they only want to call you when they need you. They don't ever call you when it's just like, oh, say how you doing and stuff. But then the moment that you try to say you want to like link up to do something that is actually, well, let's get this money together, it's quiet, it's real quiet. Or people that are not really trying to be collaborative in a sense too. It just feels like there's some sort of like, you know what, I'm getting away from the people like that. Take your time, take your energy, take your distractions, or even just take like the friendship or whatever it is that you have that you're bringing. They're taking it for granted. Okay, yeah, with the Knight of Swords in reverse and also like the Knight of Pentacles in reverse too. Yeah, there's one of these, it's like this feeling. It's like I'm getting like you got one group here where it's just like, yo, you turn around and show up and you be going balls to walls for somebody. But then the moment that you go to them and want them to look out, or just even just like, yo, like let's link up and let's do this. Let's really try to get this active. It's always a song and a dance. Just basically where it's just like you're starting something that you said that you wanted to do with or without the helps of certain people. Okay. there was this quote that I heard earlier. People, what was it? People won't celebrate your discipline, but hold on. I'm a read it bar for bar, because this is something that it definitely it definitely pertains to this. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you right now, because I had wrote it down. Oh, it said nobody celebrates your discipline until they need to borrow your results. That's what this feels like. Nobody celebrates your discipline until they need to borrow your results. You wasn't with me shooting in the gym? Yeah, Magician card in reverse. You got Aries energy, and you also have Seven of Cups. Yo, there's whatever this vision is of this dream. There's two sevens here. 77. Somebody could be a life path 7. With this Magician card in reverse, yeah, it just feel like, yo, somebody trying to talk you out of something. Yep, look at that. You got the World card, the Chariot, and you also have the Queen of Cups. Out. Y'all are out. There's a pivot. Maybe, you know what, y'all could have told someone that you are deciding to either relocate, or maybe you want to make, like, say, a purchase, or even let's just say you want to do like a whole career change. You want to do something new, and they try to shoot that shit down. But whatever this vision is, now is the time to really start bringing that vision to a reality. Yep. Start watering that. With or without these people, you don't need their help, because these people anyway, it's just they only just want to be around just to just for the confetti. With the Queen of Cups here, you see how she got her hand over the cup? Like, nah, I'm about to move smarter. You see how she got her hand over the cup? That's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Oh, you got the King of Pentacles. And you also have the Six of Wands too that wanted to come out. Yeah, y'all about to receive like a whole sort of different level of recognition. You have King of Pentacles here, Cancer, Pisces, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Like I said, I'm getting like somebody's masculine ancestor, and the one who's coming through, this is somebody that was very good with the numbers. This is somebody that knew how to build strong foundations, and they were very, very good at knowing how to bring things to light. So let's just say if you feel like you don't have all of the tools, don't get into that mindset. Just visualize it as if you already have it. And literally, I know this is a cliche, speak it to existence, but you need to turn around and speak it. So that way the higher powers know what to give. And when you speak, don't speak like, oh, it would be nice. Just be like, no, this is exactly what I need. So that way they can send you the tools, the resources, and the right people. Instead of these freaking fugazi people, these fake people, these people that just want to take. These are takers. See these cups in reverse? These are takers. Like, you see this is not you no more. As you could have been giving people good energy and all this other stuff, and now you looking around like, yo, the fuck? It's time to close it up. It's time to close that. And with this Chariot here, like I said, there's a fast move. Some of you could even, I'm just hearing some people call you crazy. Listen, they call you crazy until you start making money. People will call you crazy until you start making money. And look at this that came out. You got the Hierophant. Stay committed to your vision. Stay committed to your dreams. Stay committed to your desires. Because at the end of the day, Six of Pentacles in reverse and the Ten of Cups in reverse, these people who were taken and that you were giving to, don't worry, your universal bank is over. It is not overdrafted. No, it is running over. So now it's your time. Break them ties, baby. Break them ties. Break them ties, yo. Break them ties. And don't be afraid to do that shit. Sometimes, especially when it comes to, say, like family, it's like you see yourself moving and sometimes we tend to have like that guilt in a sense, or we tend to get demonized for our external change. They'll start saying like backhanded comments, or making like, you know, like little jokes like, oh, now you want to start eating all this, or you want to start doing this, and oh, you think you this, you think you that, oh well, if it wasn't for blah blah blah, you know, saying slick shit like that, all because they in the same position that when, like, you, like, not even where you left them, but they're just stuck. They're stuck in the cycle. And everybody has their own journey, you know, like I always say, my favorite line, I respect your autonomy. I respect your autonomy, baby. Okay, we all got the same 24 hours in the day. Whatever it is that you choose to do with your 24 hours is up to you. But sometimes some people, they'll be stuck and they're working through their own abandonment issues. So they want to keep you close. They want to keep you down to where they're at, because they don't want you to get too far from them. And some folks don't realize that. If you see somebody rising and they getting it from the bottom, you root them. That should inspire you. Why should it threaten you? Why are you why are you scared? And folks will try to put that fear on you, yo. Folks will try to put that fear on you. So during this Mercury retrograde, y'all gonna see. If you want to know who's real, be happy. And I stand on that. If you want to know who's real, be happy. Because your happiness will really irritate some people's spirits, and it will breed a lot of people that will look at you sideways and have something to say. All right, Danny, baby. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, all right. So it is, we're gonna hold on. Let me look at the list. Okay. Danny, and then Perla, and then Big Mish. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right, hold on. Oh, let me put the straight no chaser. All right, here we go. All right, so it's a general, and all right. So, all right, first question is, should I stay in Texas or go home in the summer? All right. All right. So, let's see. Let's see. Should Danny stay in Texas? Let's see. Should Danny stay in Texas? Should Danny stay in Texas? Hey. Let's see. Should Danny stay in Texas? Should Danny stay in Texas? Oh, Empress in reverse. Nine of Pentacles. And what is this? The Page of Swords. Texas is not looking like a go. Should she go home in the summer? Page of Wands. Five of Wands, Star card, and the Six of Coins. Yeah, I don't know why I'm getting something in regards to like because with this Empress and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse with the Page of Swords in reverse, it's like I'm just getting something about like it's some I don't know why I'm hearing if you stay in Texas, you're gonna stay single. It just feels like you're gonna be something. It just feels like Texas is gonna start to drain you, especially like it feels like maybe you may start to be paying like a lot more money, or it just feels like it's an expense. It just feels like Texas is gonna start to be an expense, and going home in the summertime, it's looking like a go because you have the Star card here and the Six of Pentacles. And this Five of Wands here. Hold on. What is this about? And you also have the High Priestess too. I feels like there's something about like something needs you out there at home. Something needs you at home. Eight of Wands. Something's calling you home. Or someone is calling you home. Six of Pentacles. It feels like the closer it gets to like the summertime, you're gonna start to get like some messages, and it feels like they want you to be open when these messages come, because the Star cards here, it just feels like I'm hearing something about like a shooting star too. You have Leo energy. There's something about Leo season, and you have like the King of Pentacles here, and you also have like the Emperor. Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, it's just something like something is calling you home. They said that you'll know the answer, but as time gets closer, you'll know what they're talking about. Oh, I'm sneezing. All right, general 3-card pull, general message. Okay. Oh, you got 4 cards that came out. Something about like not giving your attention to. Oh, okay. This feels like there's like some sort of like Hangman in reverse, and you also have like the 5 of Cups here. At the bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords. It feels like there's some sort of, I don't know why I'm just getting like a wishy-washy energy. 7 of Coins and 6 of Wands in reverse. It just is, and then the 5 of Cups, like all of a sudden that if you're not invested, it just feels like there's something here where, oh, the moment that you, let's just say you possibly maybe don't give into something, or you're not giving your attention to like a person, then all of a sudden they want to try to like deal with you. So just be careful about people who want to like say put you on a shelf, and people that don't give you clear, direct clarity, because there is somebody that's probably going to try to like come through. Could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And with this Queen of Swords here in reverse, it just feels like they're trying to play just a lot of games. Like there's always either an excuse, or there's something here where they want to deal with you when they want to deal with you. And with this 9 of Cups here, and you also have like the Fool card up to, you just like, nah, I don't think so. And 8 of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, you just gonna see that this person is not serious, that this person is not somebody that's not even like say worthy the moment. All right, Perla. Foxy. Okay. Hold on. All right, Perla, then Big Mish, and then Trey. Hold on, let me. Oh, wait a minute. Hey. All right, so after Big Mish is Dope Ass Finds. All right now, Perla. All right, let's see. Perla. I'm gonna use a different deck. Hey, Mahogany. Yes, I still am, boo. They got time to get on the list. The list will be closing in 3 minutes. At 8:50, I'm closing the list. All right, let's see. Perla. What do we have for Perla? All right, Perla. 3-card pull. 3-card pull for Perla. If you want to get on this, you have 3 minutes. It is going across the board. Okay, it is going across the board. You got 2 minutes. If you want to get on, it's 2 minutes. It's literally right down. It's on the ticker. 333 live readings. Judgment in reverse, temperance in reverse. When it comes to making decisions, make sure you are pacing yourself too. Like don't yeah, you also have, well, you got all major arcanas. You have the star card in reverse. Yeah, there's something about being impulsive. Just be mindful about just certain decisions that you're making, okay? Because you don't want to move from a place of just like being too impulsive. This could be in regards to whether if this is like buying, or they're just saying just like take your time. Like there's no rush. With the temperance here, you don't need to rush. Like you want to focus on one thing at a time, because it just feels like there's a lot of, say, just like misalignment here, and a lot of your, with the strength card in reverse, that you could throw things at the wall, but it's just like you want to at least like water something first before you move on to the next. Or just if something isn't working out, then maybe you want to try a new different tactic with it, because there's just a lot of energy of being impatient and being impulsive, because you're not getting, say, like the attention, in a sense. Like there's something here about, all right, well, with the strength card in reverse, maybe it could just be how like you're presenting it, or maybe it's just about you just putting your ego to the side, or like don't walk in entitled. Like I'm hearing something about like nobody doesn't know who you are yet, but you have to put the reps in. You got to put the work in before you start to you start a new project. Work with what you have here, because you have the 4 of Wands. So with the Ace of Wands and also just like the Queen of Wands here, there's something here where it's just like you could have allowing your confidence issues to get in the way of you actually flourishing. So when it comes to the Emperor, this is about like certain systems or getting certain things in order, and actually, once again, like doing those reps. Like you got to get some skin in the game, basically. So that's just what I'm hearing. Okay. All right. Big Mish. What do we have for Big Mish? Big Mish. Let's see. What do we have for Big Mish? Three cards for Big Mish. Three cards. 3-card message for Big Mish. I'm hearing something about you have what it takes. Seven of Cups in reverse. You got the skills. Okay, 4 cards came out. You got the skills to pay the bills. I know that's right. 3 of Wands, 7 of Wands with the 7 of Cups in reverse. And you also have the 9 of Pentacles here. What's at the bottom of the deck? You also have the King of Wands in reverse. 6 of Swords. I'm okay. So I'm getting like a couple of messages here, but like one of the 2 ones that's coming up is that you don't want to be in the same place and where they left you. Wherever people got you fucked up at, leave them there. With this King of Wands in reverse, now this doesn't have to be a masculine and they don't have to be a fire sign. This is just one of those where it's just like it could be somebody that is like OD cocky in a sense, or feels like, you know what, you gonna come back. That's the type of energy that I'm getting from like that energy is like you gonna come back. But look, 6 of Swords and also the Fool card and the 5 of Pentacles, you just like, you know what, fuck it, I'm leaving. And look, you also have the Wheel of Fortune here with the 9 of Pentacles. So there's something here where it's just like it doesn't matter who it is or what how this situation resonates. At the end of the day, with this 7 of Cups in reverse, once you are presented with how someone actually feels or thinks, or you notice that they don't respect what you got going on, then dip straight up. Because with this 9 of Pentacles, I'm hearing I could do bad by myself. 3 of Wands and the 7 of Wands, this is something where you want to stand for something. Because if you don't do this, if you don't do this now, then you're gonna find yourself just being around people that are not gonna look at you in a way that you could hold your own self down. Like this is something where it's just like, yo, you owe it to yourself. And if you really want to see what you about and your magic is about, this is a moment to prove to yourself and how your magic really work. Because with this Wheel of Fortune here, this is divine intervention. And even with this Knight of Cups in reverse, this is like as if like you're just moving away from just say like broken promises or people that aren't reliable or don't come through, or it's just like you don't want to find. I'm just getting the feeling just like, yo, I don't want to be in this position ever again. This is the last and final time. And that's the energy that you got to take. That's the energy where you say, well, you use that and you alchemize, because at the end of the day, if that's not what you want, then the first step is walk by faith, not by sight. 6 of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune and also the Fool card. Fuck it, go in a whole new direction. If you wanna try something different, you want to do something different, you want to go somewhere different, then go ahead, stand on that bitch, stand on business. And put that work in, put them reps in. The same energy that you gave to say like tries, chances, and benefit a doubt to everybody else, get that joint to you. Oh, question? Oh, I got you right now. My bad. Oh, what's my male ancestor need me to know about these next steps? Oh, wow, that's crazy. I didn't even read. Yo, I didn't even read your question, and I literally just turned around and just answered the shit for you. That's crazy. Homeboy came through and he was just like, yo, pack your shit and go. And as far as it's like having a lot of just audacity and being audacious. Okay, bodacious, audacious, however it is. This next like chapter in this next journey is really like stand for something or fall for nothing. Like whatever this is that you believe in, like your heart, no matter what it is across the board, this is where you say it with your chest. That 7 of Wands there is where like, no, I'm standing on this hill and bitch, I'ma die on this hill because I know this is worth. Like you, again, like they said, stand for something or fall for anything. Don't allow people to have you fucked up or allow people to act like you are beholden to just some shit because they looked out for you. This is where it's when it comes to just how people handle you. You don't like the way people handle you. If there's something that you are going through or even whether if it's now or down the line, just say to yourself, let this shit be the last time I ever experience this or feel this. So how can I now use this moment and make sure that I can acquire the skill set mindset to get myself up out of anything at any given moment. So now when it comes to your journey ahead and that 9 of Pentacles, your male ancestors is just like, yo, you need to be on that type of time, and you need to have your belief and your faith and your systems in play, in lock, and just anything when it comes to jump out the window, build the plane on the way down, walk by faith, not by sight. If you believe in us, then show us that you believe in us, because there's going to be times where you might be on the edge of the bed, or you might be on the motherfucking ledge, and you're going to be like, I don't know how I'm going to figure this shit out, but I know it's going to work out. So you got to have that audaciousness and just have a lot of audacity, just the same amount of audacity people have with you. You go 10 times, triple times that bitch. And you gonna make a lot of shit happen, especially with that Wheel of Fortune there. Man, listen, talk about roads opening. Roads is opening, baby. Roads is opening. All right. Dope ass finds. Dope ass finds. All right, so I got dope ass finds, and then I got mahogany, and then I got J. And the list is now closed. Let me put that down there before people forget. Oh, here we go. Okay. All right, dope ass finds. 3 card pulls. Let's see. Dope ass finds. 3 card pull. Dope ass finds. 3 card pull. Messages for 3 of Swords in reverse. Okay, Strength card. All right, strong. All right, strong. Coming through real strong. Having courage. Courage gonna get you far. And you, wow, 9 of Pentacles. Okay. I like this. What's this at the bottom of the deck? And you also have like the King of Pentacles in reverse at the bottom of the deck, and a Queen of Wands. Like, yeah. Listen, you gonna have. I gotta have faith. With this Strength card here, and also just like the 9 of Pentacles. Like, one question I'm hearing is just like, are you afraid, or what are you afraid of? Because the King of Pentacles here in reverse at the bottom of the deck, it just feels like there's a lot of like, feels uncertainty in the sense. Maybe you don't feel stable, or maybe just like adequate enough to do something. Okay. However, with this 3 of Swords in reverse, it's just like you don't have nothing to worry about, especially with the Strength card. It's just about, it's here courage. You have to, whatever it is that you're choosing to do, and especially with this 9 of Pentacles. So it's giving me like there's like freedom in a sense, freedom, and just being like solo. Maybe, I don't know, you want to branch off and you want to do something on your own. So if that's what you want to do, then how are you setting it up? So with the King of Pentacles in reverse at the bottom of the deck, then that means that possibly maybe you need to figure out possibly like the system, or how to go about something. If you know what you want to do and where you want to go, then you have to figure out how you want to do that. You feel me? Like how you want to do that. Because, and then you also have the Judgment card in reverse, because if you allowed scarcity to prevent you, then you're going to find yourself being wrapped up in a lot of just being unhappy. But if you go and you take a chance on your own, and maybe just decide to just like branch out, and I'm just hearing just proper preparation prevents poor performance. So if you're going to do something, then do it. Then just, do it with your chest. Because if not, then you're going to end up losing out more. And with the Judgment card in reverse, the Queen of Wands, the Lovers card, and the Four of Wands in reverse, I don't know if you're scared of losing something, but if you was able to do that under those circumstances, then imagine what you could do when you're in better circumstances. Oh, that's crazy. Fucking YouTube is super duper slow. YouTube is super duper slow. Well, dope ass finds, that's crazy. That's wild, because I'm seeing y'all questions just like after I'm doing y'all readings. So that's wild. And it's just like the way how your readings are answering y'all questions before I see it is just crazy. So when it comes to just like as far as, your next move definitely has to be like a strong move. It just feels like I said, there's something about you being courageous. There's something about you making a bold move. Because Leo energy here, dope ass finds, is very bold energy. And with Strength and Nine of Pentacles, that's that like bold, that's that confidence. That's that, you're just to say you're wearing a different color in a sense. Because with the Five of Cups in reverse and the Hangman in reverse, there's no like, don't wait. Don't keep like waiting or keep trying to wait on the moment. The moment is now. So if you're going to do something, then, then do it. Because the more you stay in something, then it's gonna it's gonna start taking the color out of you is what I'm hearing. So at the end of the day, it's just one of those, again, like, don't be afraid to lose. You can fail in peace, but I don't see any failures. I just see just more so with the King of Pentacles in reverse. It's just like a scarcity mindset, or just like a fear of just like, oh, if I do that, then I'm going to lose out on this. Like, you don't set yourself up for failure before you set yourself up for success. You have to transmute that energy into saying like, yo, if I was able to do this under those circumstances, imagine what I can do when I'm in better circumstances. So if a flower could grow through the concrete, okay, the flower can grow through the concrete. Seriously, the rose that the rose that grew through the concrete, however that saying is, okay. All right, Shaq. All right, Mahogany. All right, let's see. Mahogany. After Mahogany is J. Mahogany. You welcome. Your 90 days. 90 days approaching. Mahogany. Mahogany. Let's see. Let's see. Mahogany. Oh, Empress. Okay. Oh, Ace of Cups. Oh, girl. Listen. Fertile Myrtle. Child, be careful. I don't know. Three of Swords in reverse. Listen. Ooh, and a Hermit card at the bottom of the deck. I like this energy. Okay, so I'm definitely seeing a lot of fertile energy. Maybe you could be birthing a new idea, or you could also, like, I'm something about your pheromones too. With this Three of Swords in reverse, like, your pheromones are going to be really, really high. Okay, and you also have the Hermit card. You got Virgo, Taurus, Libra, and water sign energy here. I'm gonna tell you something right now. All I'm hearing, what the fuck is in the water? Listen, you could, I don't know, I'm getting a lot of fertility here. Okay, so especially maybe if you haven't let's say you've been abstinence possibly, or maybe it's been a long time for you. It feels like there could be an individual that could be coming through, and you may end up accepting this offer. I'm hearing like it's not nobody old, but this is definitely somebody where you have had you do have like some sort of past life connection. This is nobody from the past. I see two things here. You will probably have somebody from the past trying to get up in there, and spirit is just like, no. Like, listen, there's some, let me tell you something, child. I didn't mean to get up in your business, but child, mahogany, your boom cat is going to be boom catting in a very good way. Nine of Cups, Ace of Cups, and the Empress. So it's going to be a lot of, like I said, I just keep getting something about your pheromones. So this is definitely something new. Okay. You got some new energy coming through, and you definitely will probably have somebody from the past. Cause like I said, we got Mercury retrograde that is happening, and it's also in the sign of Pisces too. So during this Mercury retrograde, definitely don't reconnect with nobody. I mean, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but all I got to say is that if you've been on that journey and you have been in full-fledged, diet mode, whether that's like metaphorically or just like spiritually in a sense, from from certain people that are mentally exhausting and emotionally exhausting, keep fasting from that. Okay. Yes. Stay good, girl. Stay good, because you on a good roll here. Nine of Cups, Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups, and the Empress, and also with the Hermit card. Keep hope alive, please, child. I'll tell my females all the time, because now it just feels like your body is going through just like a reset. It's like a detox, and you're really getting very I feel like you could be getting like even more sensitive in a sense, but not sensitive in a way where it's just like your feelings are always hurt. You're just more aware in your femininity, even just how your body is just like changing for the best, because we're women, so we're all in a constant freaking paradox every month due to our cycle. So it just feels like you have a good, healthy emotional state here, and you could be meeting a fire sign, or you could actually have like a fire sign child. Okay. I don't know. I'm seeing something about like either Taurus season or Cancer season. Maybe you could possibly be meeting this person. Okay. And then during that time, I don't see you, not this year. I'm not going to say like this year you're going to end up pregnant, but it just feels like the person that comes after the ex that could be trying to resurface. So I put it to you like this. With the Three of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and the Queen of Swords, both of them in reverse, you will have an old individual, or maybe someone who reminds you of an old individual. Like the energy come right before this person. So if you meet someone and you just like, they remind you, say, just like of you don't like how this person just like makes you feel, or this may be somebody that you don't really rock with. Like, it's just something about your intuition, like that's what you need to pay attention to, because it just feels like right after like whatever like this old energy is, then you're going to be meeting someone that's really, really dope, And you got the Death card here and also the Fool card. See, I told you over there just like, listen, I'm child. Keep saying no. Understand the power of no. Once it feels familiar, or it is of the familiar, peace. Leave it. Okay. Because this new person is definitely giving like an energy of very very nice. And they have like a thing where they really honor and they really love like the female anatomy, and just just women in general. Maybe they could have came from like maybe they were like the only boy or something like that in their family, so they're very knowledgeable about women, but they're not like feminine, they're very masculine. And that feels like that's the person that you're going to end up having a family with, or building something with, creating something with. Okay. Last but not least, saving the best for last, Jay, what is up Jerry. Today feels like Wednesday. General. Yes, girl. All right, let's see. General 3 cards for my guy Jay. General 3 cards. 4 swords. Take it easy. You also have the 8 of wands in reverse. Oh, who are you leaving on red? You know, you could get a message while you're sleeping. Somebody could send you a message, or maybe it doesn't go through and you're sleeping. Oh, I see why you leaving somebody on red. Somebody may try to like, oh Lord, I hope nobody don't do this. This is the last thing you want to do is send a Libra a long ass text message. Cause it feels like somebody could be sending you a long ass text message to try to ruffle your feathers. But let me see. Let me get a call for this Tower card. And you also have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you know, there could be somebody that could be trying to get like a rise out of you or be very argumentative. Could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or it could be a Scorpio. They don't have to be these signs, but this just feels like somebody that is very unstable in a sense, or they always have like a story. I just feel like this person either always has a story or always has like an excuse, a song, or a dance. And with this 4 swords, you just like, I don't want to hear it. I'm good. I feel like with this too. Yep. And look at you at the bottom of the deck, Justice card. 2 of swords in reverse, and you also have the Justice card. Yeah, you may see that someone is just like very problematic early. Like I feel like you peep the signs early. So whatever signs that you're peeping, possibly, you know, it could be from a feminine, but you make a very diplomatic, very, very diplomatic decision. Because the 10 of wands and the Knight of Cups in reverse, yeah, it just feels like this person is just very heavy. Like I just see you saying, oh yeah, this is going to be someone who is very problematic. They could also just try to use like a lot of manipulation too. Lord, I'm also seeing like somebody, maybe they could be dabbling in like the occult, or they may try to put the facade as if like they have like they put a spell or they do spell work or whatever, you know, just like shit like that. Okay, I don't know. Also, pay attention to your dreams. You could start to have like some dreams of maybe people from like your past, or maybe like an old flame or something like that could be popping up in your dream. You don't need to look into that, is what I'm hearing. You don't need to look into that, because with the Magician card in reverse and the Moon card upright, this feels like this is giving me somebody that, because they are thinking about you a lot, then all of a sudden energetically it just feels like someone could be trying to like invade your energy out of nowhere, only because they're thinking about you. But with the 2 of swords and the Justice card upright, I don't see, it's not penetrating you in no sort of type of way, because like I said, it just feels like you're gonna see through it. Yeah, you have the Devil card and also like the Emperor. This could also be maybe like sex too. So somebody could be also very obsessive, maybe someone that you have been or was dating, but it just feel like you cut them off because they were too emotionally charged up. They were just emoting wrong. I don't know. And then now it just feels like they're kind of obsessed, or they're obsessively like could be thinking about you, and now all of a sudden it's just like they're popping up in your dreams and shit. So you may want to try to put like energetic boundaries, or you know, just like sleeping with like some salt or something like that. I don't know why I'm getting something about a dog. I don't know if you have like a picture of a dog. I don't know why they said put a picture of your dog near your bed, or there's something about like that. And also something with a sword. You know, if you have maybe like a letter opener or like a knife or something like that, but keep those like by like your bedside, because you just have somebody that is just like they don't know how to take rejection. That's what that feels like someone that doesn't know how to take rejection. They could be like drop dead gorgeous and you're just not impressed. You just like, nah, I'm good, because you're gonna be like, yeah, they kind of too emotionally charged for you. So ugh. Okay, beautiful people. this was fun. All right. I'm about to get myself ready. Dang, it's only 9:16. Listen, this Ramadan make the day go by real fast. All right, y'all. This was fun. I thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. I want to thank my guides and your guides for delivering the messages. And yeah, men lie, women lie, energy don't. Later.